I was poached by Hurricane. You know who's that? Which footballer? Tottenham Spurs, yeah? So him was just nutrition. So I chose to leave this industry of you have 30 days off and you can take all your whole off together. True. Hey, so nimeiba Mike. So who knows my name? My name is Bernice Kariuki. I was born 52 years ago. And I'm a mother of one, daughter who is 26 years. Carol here is my daughter. Yes. When she saw me, she was like, oh, you're 30. I'm like, no. I need to go to bed. I go to bed at 8 o'clock when I'm on holiday. So I started from very humble beginnings, from a very poor families. Maybe you can relate to many of you. So there's no excuse to say I come from a poor family. I cannot make it. No, no, no. Let me be your story. Sendio. So 52 years ago, I was born to very poor parents. Who knows Jericho? It's ghetto. So that's where me I'm from. Me demwa Jerry. And I still say me demwa Jerry. Yet academy omoka me demwa Jerry. So you see, you can all make it. London life is expensive. It's only for people like us who can afford it. So my journey started in Umoja, Jericho. Then we moved to Umoja. And I didn't like Kenya. Most of you, amujoni mkika Kenya, sindio? So I'm a chef who works for, I am like you, I studied in a very good college, not in Kenya, because my parents didn't have money to take me to college. My journey in secondary school I was very bright. When I did my standard 8 in Rabai Road Primary School in Jericho, I was sent to, in fact I got A's. And who knows PB, Rerouter? Precious Blood? That's a bad school. Very strict. Nguo zimefika huko. And I can imagine wearing long dresses. So I didn't like the school. The children are spoiled. Sanduku moja, they are coming with chocolates, biscuit. And me from Jericho, I only have one with panga soap and there's no snacks. Then they are having one sanduku what? Snacks. Did you have such of students in your schools? Mababi? Me, I was not going to stay there. So me, I'll go to the watchman, please, I want you to give me one cigarette. Then I'll go in public area where I'm going to be seen by everybody smoking so that I can be kicked home. And that's exactly what happened. After 1 month, I was told to go. I was expelled, never come to a school again. So my dad punished me and took me to a school in Nyandarua. I don't know whether you know it. It's called Magomano. I can see some people from Nyandarua shaking their head. That 4 years, it was approved school. You wake up in the morning, ice cold, the mountain. Abades is here, and the school is here. So imagine the water, ice cold, showering that water. But it made me become the strongest woman. But the beauty of it is because my grandparents literally lived over the fence. So grandma used to wake up early, bring thermos with chai and pancakes. So me, I've been taken to Shags. I'm in school. I finish. So see, 8 I did well. I went to BP. Now from 4, I had D. D for dog. But did that determine my life? Hiyo D kwanza ilikuwa mzuri sana. In fact, I really motivated myself what I wanted. And my dad looked at me like, you're a failure. And I was taken to a friend, my relative happened to be very rich in Mombasa. You don't want to know which job my dad thought it was going to be me. A house girl. A house girl. So I stayed there for 1 year, cooking for them, just floating. After 1 year, I told my uncle, you're very rich, and I think if you want what's best for me, kueni na mdomo, talk. Have character, good character. Msikuwe na roho chafu kama za nyoka. So I said to my uncle, I see, I can't stay here. I want to go out. I didn't care whether it's in Dubai, whether it was in Uganda, but I wanted to go out. But because we had uncles in Sweden, he said, okay, I'll call your uncle, make a call, my brother, for you to go to Sweden. Guys, I get to Sweden. Mshaishi kuna culture shock. You get culture shock where there is. I got there winter. I remember it was about October. When you're landing the plane, the mchanga is white. That's not mchanga. What's that? snow. And it was minus 50 what? That's another Russia. When I got there, I was told, okay, you are here, karibu, thank you very much. The teacher said, language barrier as well. In Sweden, hii kizunguzungu yenyu mingi, you'll have to first pack it in the box, and then you learn their language. You know that's what Scandinavia do? You learn Swedish, and that you're going to learn Swedish for 3 years. Imagine you're wasting your time for 3 years to learn like a stupid language while other people are progressing. That was not for me. Because, okay, I've learned Swedish. Then I go to France, they tell me what? Learn French. Hey, the math was not mathing for me. So the next thing I didn't tell my uncle, because now I've become like you, Zakayo complaining. So now I have friends in where? In London. I call my friends. How can I get there? So I'm talking about 94. So you see, I'm old enough to be my age. Wengine wenyu mlikuwa mezaliwa 94. But you are crawling somewhere, you are babies, senior. Because my daughter was born 1998. Somewhere, maybe you're there, most of you? Or under there? You're 1998? Oh, you're my daughter. I hope you're very good to your mom. So the math is not math in Sweden because I have to learn language, CG, I graduate, diploma, certificate, then I go diploma, then I go degree. Was that going to help me anything? Apart from maybe getting married to a Swedish. And that one was me getting married to a Mzungu was not me. It never came in my dream. My dream was to go and make money. Sindio? So I talked to my friends, they send me money, and they tell me, once you get money, we have good friends. Utaturudishia pesa, return my money. I get to London. My dad is so excited telling everybody, my daughter is in London, wow. So nasikia maringo, and I was that house girl, sindio? I tell dad, now I've decided I want to become a chef. And you men, you have a habit of kutharau unini to belittle. I'm sorry, you don't understand Swahili. I'm sorry. So I'm going to speak in English. Okay, to belittle women. Actually, my dad was like, "You're going to be a cook, not even a chef. How can you go and become a cook? Imagine you wearing a beautiful uniform. You're being told you're a cook, so you'll cry." So I was told, "Okay, you can't do that because you'll never get anywhere. I want you to be a doctor." I hate my blood. Women knows what I'm talking about. So doctor was not for me. So my dad says, okay. I was very close to my dad. The only closest thing I see myself become is psychologist because I like talking. And that's what exactly happened. I have a master's in psychologist. So I got my degree, my master's, and I got a very good job in Wimpole Street, in Oxford Street. I'm married with my daughter. After 10 years, you know, when you're married, the first 10 years is honeymoon, you're happy, everything is nice. From 11, inaanza kuchapa ukuta. But for me, I knew whatever I'm going to do in life. So that was me. For me, I had already done my homework and thought, after 10 years, your marriage itachapa ukuta, but I'm not going to say anything. I'll continue making money. So year 11, 12 to 23. I got tired at 23 years of marriage. And I never told anybody apart from my dad. I said, Dad, Ethan, this is not for me. I have one child. By then she was, I think 13 or 14. I want to go. I just want to. I'm not happy. Why am I telling you this? Always be happy. Nobody else can never make you happy. You make yourself happy. After 23 of marriage, I walked out. And what did I go to? Culinary school. So I go there, they tell to the best culinary school, Westminster. I hope you know, Westminster College, Kingsland. That was the best college. You don't want to hear fees. Yake. The fees there, and I'm talking about 17 years ago, was 16,000 pounds. How much is that now if you calculate to 207? It's about 2.something million. That was 1990 something. Yeah? So it's expensive to come to London. So I finished, I've gone to my college. I didn't have a lot of money then, but I'm not that rich, I'm comfortable. Anything I want in life I can afford. It's not called a millionaire, it's called what? comfortable. When you get there, then you can decide what to do. So for me, I go to Westminster College, and the course was 48 weeks. So you are going for 48 weeks full. You are doing the first cooking, and the next one you're going pastry. So for me, I finished my 48 weeks. I'm very determined. Watu wa Arsenal wanatembea, tembeni mkitembea tu. Yeah, so you hear? People have money, and 1 million. I know a hotel where somebody 10 million. The kings of Brunei, King Charles, and it's all about you think you're a chef, you're cooking for these people. Me, when I'm told pack your bags, we're going to Dubai, and I'm not lying, I'm paid $500 per hour. That's how much. Even sleeping, they pay me, because I work from morning in the apartments. So when you hear hotel, it's not hotel, it's penthouses, nice places. The taps have gold, they're gold. The toilet seat is gold. Sometimes I'm like, do I start scratching and start selling gold? But you can't do that with Ashikwa. You will be, yeah. So luxury is in Dubai. Fast forward, this chef, I go to the kitchen. So me, I want to flambe. Flambe, and you take photo and put on Instagram. Please don't ever do that. People will laugh at you. Okay? So I go, I'm told your work is from 9 to 5. And I'm thinking, who does 9 to 5? Is there any chef that does 9 to 5? No. Our real chef starts 7 o'clock to 8 p.m. So my chef identified I was special. And chef said, okay, I don't want you in the kitchen anymore. I want you to go out. I'm taking you for college for 16 weeks to learn to do afternoon high tea. So me, I was told to go and do afternoon tea and canapes. Only royal families and rich people eat that. That's why you don't know about that. So me, I've done my afternoon tea. I've done my canapes. 2 years. When executive chef calls you in the office, me, I nearly widowed myself because I thought I'd done something wrong. So chef calls me in the office and he tells me, thank you so much for your services. We are letting you go. How can you process that? Sutanza kulia, you'll start crying. Because you think you've been fired. Or what do you think? You've been fired. Thank you for your services. And we thank you because you've done everything. But, there's a but. So, thank you for your services. The next stop is a hotel called the Dorchester Hotel. I believe you know it, in Mayfair. The Dorchester Hotel, you get there, you are humbled. 100 chefs with these long hats. And those are sous chefs. They're going like this. Some of them, they've been there for 50 years. Some of them, they've been there for 40. But because they're looking for retirement, package. And they're good at what they do. So you walk there, you're sold to a sous chef, a team of 10, another one. Me, because I knew my game, I was not going to be taken to banqueting to chop a sack of onions and tomatoes. So already you put your mark. It's either you're a good pastry chef, canapé chef, afternoon tea, everybody goes with their sous chefs. So the sous chef that took me, Amika, an Indian chef, took me to the penthouses. Oh my God. The penthouses are beautiful. A penthouse is about 1.2 million a night. And they are fully sold out. I know somebody who is living there now this is the 3rd year. A billionaire, I can't mention their name. But because the children were naughty and he thought he worked so hard, he lives there every day. And the money is not finished up to now. So how much is this guy worth? You're doing this. He earns all I can't tell you his, but he stays there every day. Okay, maybe he has a deal we don't know. But he said to stay there until he dies. He's old. When we go there to penthouses, now this is where the game changes. You thought that you think everything is cooked in your kitchen, their restaurant, and you take it to these billionaires. Is that what you think? No. The more money you have, the best kitchen you go in penthouses. Gold kitchen, copper kitchen. True or false? Gold kitchen. Have you ever heard about gold kitchen? When you get there, you see the way I'm sweating. There I'm always with kabuti because I'm freezing. Those is called a gold kitchen. Because we don't want any contamination or two. So when I get there, one is doing afternoon tea, that's me, and canapes. Now the flambe chef, the good ones, Gordon Ramsay is good at steaks. Now that one I give you, okay? It's you with the stripes there. The only good thing Gordon Ramsay is good at is the steaks. And he does very good steaks. So if you're good at something, make sure you're good, kabisa. Sindio? So it's 69 degrees, a probe. Write it down or put it in your head. So I stay in the apartments. All the footballers are coming because you think that you're going to your restaurant there and you sit like in Bukayo Saka there. You mingle with them, people with money, billionaires. No, they have their places. They've earned their title to sit where they want. And it's not racism, it's what? Class. Me and you don't take me to Kenchik. One of my places, I go to Heminois. I sit there, I eat, and I go. Sunday I went to a buffet. I took my mother because I don't believe in Valentine. Whoever did Valentine, God bless you. I believe Valentine is supposed to be every day. True or false? Why are you celebrating one day? So a guy is going to love you one day and the rest, uchape ukuta. So I took my mother for Valentine Day on Sunday. And I told the guys before our table could have booked, whatever you do, please don't tell my mom how much it is because she's not going to eat. So I'm talking to chefs in the kitchen, say hello, because you have to acknowledge the chef before you sit down. I come down, my mom is in the car, opening the door. We are going home. And I'm like, Mom, what happened? No. 8,000. And I'm like, 8,000 what? Today we are eating 8,000. I'm like, yes. What's the problem? Give me the money. Look at our mentality. Imagine. Why are you clapping? Even you lust for money. You lust for money. You too. So I will never take you out. When people take you to nice places, and please listen careful. If you have boyfriends and not mababas, don't go to mababas. They are wasting your time. But if they're billionaires and trillionaires, please go. Me, if I have a trillionaire, tells me I am going to be second wife, I'm not going to say no. Say no, they are rich. Calling, I'm going to say no, why? See, me, I'm second wife, and I don't want to be hidden under the table. Tell the world I'm the second wife. There's a difference. So me, my mother, is busy telling the driver, please come out of the car, we are going home. As we go, let's go to Nyamachoma zone. I'm like, Mom, it's not happening. So my niece and my nephew, they're crying because they know they like the burgers at Hemingway's. And it's not cheap, it's expensive as well. It's 4,000 for kids. But it's not about the money, it's what? Exposure. Sindio? Please, if you have people that take you, don't look at the money because this is what you're going to do Dubai. Are you going to do Kenchik and Nyamachoma? Learn to go and try other chefs' flavors. There's a reason why, like last night, and please forgive me when I tell you how much we were charging last night, and it was sold out. She nearly hit me with her kibeti. Per person was 24,000. And you were fully sold out. 24,000 per person. Last night, Valentine. So if somebody took you to Emino's yesterday and you paid 24,000 and today you are eating githeri, I'm very sorry for you. You should have asked for money. But it's exposure. Sindio? For me, I'm in the penthouse doing the royal family, and then I'm hired by the King of Brunei for 2 years. So I was used to come in the morning, King Brunei and the family. Money was good for 2 years. After 2 years, the chef, again, it's time to move. And I'm like, now it has come to a place, I'm not going to be rotated like a goat. This is when COVID started. No, not before COVID. I was poached by Hurricane. You know who's that? Which footballer? Tottenham Spurs, yeah? So him was just nutrition. So that was given to me. So I chose to leave this industry of you have 30 days off, and you can take all your whole off together. True. So listen carefully. When it's quiet in the hotel, chef will come to you. Okay, Chef Bernice, we are very quiet. We can't afford you. Please, can you take 2 weeks off? And you can't say no. I became a private chef is a freelancer. So you are your own boss. You work your own time. So when I went with Hurricane, I didn't like that because I think I was cheating on my, like you're having an affair. That's how I saw myself. So the first person I met in a charity was his friend, Aubameyang. And I said, do you have a space for me to come there? And he said, you can come because you're the one who've cooked that biryani. Here you call it pilau. I can hire you. And I was hired there. There and there I got my job. Why? Because my CV has been speaking for myself. So I get to Arsenal because I know you're all excited about Arsenal. Nothing happens apart from cooking. And it's cooking healthy food. You wake up early. For me, I choose because I only eat fish. I'm pescatarian. So why I wake up at 2 to go to the kitchen at 3. I go to Billingsgate, collect all my fish for the day. And I go to the training club or the royal family or whoever I'm working for. Because sometimes you can be sold not good fish. You check the gills, you check the eyes, you check the color. And in the morning is the best time. I don't know where you're there. The best time to prepare a fish is what? When the kitchen is cold. You know why? I'm not going to tell you that. Go do your homework. And if your chef is doing your fish right now, start preparing yourself to go to the toilet. And the rest is history. Okay? So, because of food poisoning, fish is very delicate. It's always prepared when the kitchen is cold. Okay? So, my players, I'm a private chef, and it's who have money. If you can afford me, God bless you. I will work for you from morning. I will work from morning to evening. You see now the people are calling me because they're like, I was supposed to be somewhere interviewed by 2. But you're most important than them anyway. They're working. Seta, you asked, we are working here. Yeah, so these guys, I will ask a question. What time do you think the players get to the training ground? They're paid a lot of money. Give me a number. 7 a.m., 8 a.m., or 9 p.m.? What time? Why did you tell them the answers? Yes, they are in the kitchen by 5 p.m., 5 a.m. Arteta is there early by 4. Number 8, I don't know who is number 8? Who is number 8? You don't know who's number 8? Hey, your captain is there very early. Why do they come in early? Because you pay them a lot of money and they have to do what? They have to do their physio, they have to do gym before they go for training at 11 o'clock. But when it comes to 5 a.m., so it's 4:59. The gate closes at 5. So if you're not on this side of the gate, in the training ground, you are that side. You have to pay 10,000 pounds. That's fine. Hey, look at me. Yes, you have to pay 2 million. Every day you are late, you have to pay that. And we are very good at collecting money. We are very good Zacchaeus there. And the money goes where? To charity. Why is that? Discipline. Even at work, whoever is working in the hotel, you're supposed, I start work an hour before. I don't know about hotels there, in our hotels or in the wherever I've worked. Even if you shower at home, when you get there, you have to shower again, matron, because we don't know whether you showered. Most of you, maybe you are scared of cold water. But before the matron gives you the uniform, atakupatia ukitokanga kwa bafu when you're leaving the bathroom. Okay? So, but I didn't give you ideas, ladies, not to go to work without showering. You need to groom yourself, okay? So for me, I'm always in the kitchen an hour before. So this is my life. I work with celebrities. I don't want to mention them because I have bloggers here. They've put me in so many problems. I nearly lost my job because, let me tell you one thing. So if you go to Khalifa and you happen to do these big people, they'll tell you, privacy is very important. Don't go taking pictures there, that's their head, and you post. You will get in problems. Don't ever do that. Okay? Don't ever write on the show, oh, today I did sijui who for likes. My friend, you will be fired and you will never get a job again. Why? Why do you think is that? Question. Because for us, for me to hire you or you, I don't check out your CV. I'll call you. I'll call you a reference. You're a former employee. I see the kind of person you are. If there's a person who cannot keep privacy, because us, we want these people to come and bring money in our hotels or wherever they come. So learn to shut your mouth. I know you want people to know you know famous people. It's not important. They are not your friends. You think about money, okay? Don't, even if you see the president somewhere, you see any CS, maybe they've lied to their wives, they're in the office, and then nyinyi umepost mkona uko hoteli huko. Please don't do that, yeah? Because people take the wrong context, and maybe it's a very, very simple thing you have in business. So if you see me somewhere with somebody, please do not post me, and then people are like, oh, look, that Kashed is going with married me. Me, I go for meetings and I go home. And I'm living, and I have money. I'm living with my mother at Umo. You think I cannot afford these places? But because for me, I know myself, and I'm at peace at myself. I like family and value of life. Be disciplined. So the players are very disciplined. They come in early. They do their thing. I do nutrition for them. I have royal family who I do. Why I work with royal family is because of afternoon tea and canopies. So guys, I work with famous people, but I cannot talk about them because of the contract, and I'm aiming to go to high place because as a chef is a student that never stop learning. Well done. So it's, when you look at, when you see me, don't say at yeah, a celebrity. I'm not. I'm just chef like you. But I chose to keep myself quiet. I chose, even if I'm meeting the president today, I will respect his privacy. Learn to respect people's privacy. Sindio? Most importantly, discipline, speed, and time. And you'll go places. Thank you very much, guys.